This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Delivery, velocity 947 for Brisbane, request clearance.
Velocity 947, delivery cleared to Brisbane by intra-flight planned route. Runway 16, right, Campy 5 departure. Climb advised to 5000, squawk 1403, and departure frequency 123.0.
Cleared to Brisbane by intra-flight planned route, runway 16 right, Campy 5 departure. Climb by to 5000, squawk 1403, Bay 40, velocity 947.
Velocity 947.
Delivery, good day, Analyst 258 for Griffith, request airways.
Analyst 258, delivery, good day, cleared to Griffith via Caden flight planned route. Runway 16 right, Sydney 2 departure. Climb via Sid to 3000, squawk 4235, departure frequency 129.7.
Cleared to Griffith via Cadam plane route, runway 16 right, Sydney 2, departure climb by SID 3000, code 4235, departure on 129.7, and we're now medevac out on 258.
Canvas 258, copied, and how long do you think until your taxi?
Ready to go now, I'll give them a call.
Canvas 258. You're for Griffith as well, are you?
Yeah, it's busy there.
House 242, cleared to Griffith via Cadam, flight plan route, runway 16 right, Sydney 2 departure, climb via SID 3000, squawk 4372, and departure frequency 129.7.
Griffith via Cadam plan route 16 right, Sydney 2 departure via SID 3000, 4372, 129.7, we're at domestic 5 and approximately 10 minutes, taxi ambulance 242.
Canvas 242, copy.
Now the SID today to Auckland.
47122, you can anticipate runway 16 right, Campi 5 departure.
Campi 5 RNF and runway 16 right, Singapore 7122.
Delivery, good day, Jet 460, PDC.
Yes, 460 delivery.
Runway 16 right, Campi 5 departure, squawk 1334, Bay 55. Thanks, Jet 460.
Just 460.
Good delivery, good day, CG 1910, requesting airways clearance for Nandi flight level 390.
CG 1910, delivery, good day, cleared to Nandi via Nova flight plan route, runway 16 right, Campi 5 departure, climb via SID to 5000, squawk 1476, departure frequency 123.0.
Copy, clear to Nandi via Nova flight plan route, runway 16 right, Campi 5 departure, climb via the SID to 5000 initial, squawk 1476, and departures on 123.0, CG 1910.
CG 1910, and you're on gate
This
51.
parking is too small for your aircraft.
That's excellent, sir.
Project ground frequency 126.5.
1265 for the ground, CG 1910, thanks.
Delivery Qantas 455, Peter Trooper.
Qantas 455, delivery, good day.
G'day,
This
16
parking
right,
is too
Dennis
small.
7
This
Wollongong,
parking is
transition,
too small
squawk
for your
3273 on 5, Qantas 455.
Qantas 455.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Delivery Cathay 100, PDC rep.
Cathay 100, delivery, good day.
Cathay 100, we have information
This
here.
parking
We
is too
stand
small for your
61. We clear Hong Kong 16 right, Dina 7 departure, Richmond transition, climb via the SID to 5,000 feet, squawk 1444.
Cathay 100, ground frequency 126.5.
126.5, thanks Cathay 100, lovely name.
G'day, flight 427, 4 Townsville, request clearance.
Flight 427, g'day, clear Townsville via 40 planned route, Cairns 2 departure.
Singapore clearance
Climb via
delivery,
to
Singapore
6000,
946
squawk
IFR to Angora, ready to
4702,
copy.
departure frequency 1184.
This sounds via 40 planned route, Cairns 2 departure, via 6000, 4702 and 1184, flight 427 ton.
Singapore 946 cleared to Angora Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 2 center climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 120
Operating
decimal 3
g'day,
squawk
clear Townsville via 40
202.
planned route, Cairns 2 departure. Climb via Sid to 6000, squawk 4532, departure frequency 118.4.
Clear Townsville via 40 planned route, Cairns 2 departure via Japan 957, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha, Japan 957, thank you.
Ground, Grey Charlie 272 on Charlie.
Generation 272, ground runway 34 left, taxi via Charlie, hold short of the Sierra 4.
Taxi via Charlie, hold short of Sierra 4 Charlie 272.
Hello, ground, Iberia 6800, heavy approaching, Singapore, Juliet.
Iberia 600 ground, runway 34 left, taxi via Juliet, hold short of Alpha.
34 left, taxi via Juliet, Hotel, Alpha, Juliet 6800. Ground Japan 12, on Juliet.
Japan 1 ground, runway 34 left, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Runway 34 left, taxi holding point, Juliet Alpha, Japan 12.
Ground, good morning, Winner 74.
Winner 74, ground morning, runway 34 left, taxi via Juliet, hold short of Alpha.
Via Juliet, hold short Alpha, Winner 74.
Boarding requested.
Iberia 600, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Juliet Alpha, holding point 34 left, Iberia 6800.
Generation 272, taxi via Charlie, Sierra, hold short of Alpha.
Do you want to board crew?
Charlie, Sierra, hold short of Alpha, Charlie 272.
Air Force 275, follow Japan Airlines, flight 787 on Adrian left, via Alpha to the holding point, 0780 request.
Holding runway 34 left.
Dinner 74, one aircraft will overtake you from the right side of behind, so hold short of it, taxi Alpha.
Holding short Alpha, Winner 74. continue.
Negative. One aircraft will overtake you from your right side behind.
Primary Francis, pass total ready, Finnair 74.
Grand Japan Air 421 on Juliet.
Japan Air 421 ground number 34 left, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi 34 left, holding point via Juliet Alpha, Japan Air 421.
Juliet 272, taxi straight, Sierra Alpha to the holding point.
Taxi straight, Sierra Alpha to the hot point, Chinese 272.
Holding for 174 and a giveaway to Japan Airlines Boeing 787 taxiing on Juliet.
Giveaway Japan Air 787 Hong Kong 154.
Juliet 272, taxi straight, Sierra Alpha holding point.
Taxi straight, Sierra Alpha holding point, Chinese 272.
Senior 74, thanks for waiting. After Airbus 321, right side of you, taxi to holding point via Alpha.
We are the Chinese from our right, via Alpha to holding 34 left, Finnair 74.
Affirmative.
Grand Japan Air 725 on Juliet.
Japan Air 725, ground runway 34 left, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to holding point runway 34 left will be Juliet Alpha, Japan Air 725. Grand Japan Air 723 with you.
Japan Air 723, ground runway 34 left, taxi to holding point via Juliet
I would love
Alpha.
to welcome you aboard our flight.
Taxi to
When you find your
point
seat,
via
please be
Juliet
sure to
Alpha,
place
Japan
your
Air
larger
723.
carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let the flight attendant know.
107 on Juliet.
If the overhead bin is
107, ground
full,
runway
please make
34
sure you
left,
close
taxi
it
to
as
holding
a
point via
courtesy to other
Juliet
passengers.
Alpha.
Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to your seat. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once you
And at
depart.
307, ground runway
Thank you, and
34
welcome
left,
aboard.
taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to runway 34 left via Juliet Alpha and India 307.
Grand Japan Air 805 on Juliet.
Japan Air 05, ground runway 34 left, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Runway 34 left, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha, Japan Air 805.
40.29, thank you. Taxi to holding point about your Juliet Alpha.
Okay, to holding point of Juliet Alpha 1899.
Ground Skyline 984 Romeo 10 Whiskey 76.
Station calling, second call sign.
Skyline 984.
Scandinavian 984 ground, runway 34 left. Taxi by Whiskey 10 Alpha, holding point runway 34 left.
Whiskey 10 Alpha holding 34 left.
Ground, good morning, Lankan 455, taxi on Juliet.
Junker 455 ground, hold short of Sierra 4.
Long short of Juliet, 455.
Junker 455 taxi via Sierra Alpha, hold short of Juliet.
Sierra Alpha, hold short of Juliet, Lankan 455.
Grand Spanier 407 approaching Sierra 3 gateway. Information November.
Spanier 407 ground, runway 34 left. Taxi to holding point via Sierra 3, Juliet Alpha.
Taxi from 34 left to holding point Sierra 3 Juliet Alpha Spanier 407. Ground 2A90235, confirm number 1, taxi.
09235, affirm your number 1.
Thank you.
Fuel truck is in position.
EastJet 602, follow ANA Boeing 767 from Sierra 3 gateway via Juliet Alpha, holding point.
Follow all Nippon 767 from Sierra 3, taxi via Juliet and Alpha, East Sergeant 602.
Shinaka 455, hold short of Hotel 2, hold short of Hotel 2.
Hold short of Hotel 2, Lankan 455.
Japan 407, thanks for your cooperation. Taxi to holding point Alpha 11.
Okay, taxi to holding point Alpha 11, Spanier 407.
We're ready to go when you are.
Ground Gateway, Market Gateway 1.
Market Gateway 1, ground, good afternoon. Runway 34 left. Taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Okay, runway 34 left, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha, Market 281.
Good afternoon, ground Epson 105, taxi to Sierra 3 gateway.
Epson 115 ground, good afternoon. Runway 34 left. Information Oscar, Unit 299, 86 inches. taxi to holding point via Sierra 3, Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to non 34 left via holding point Sierra 3, Juliet Alpha, information Oscar, QNH 2986, Alpha 115.
Concession ground, we are expecting a daily scheduled runway inspection. So, some delay expected for departure. We're expecting a scheduled runway inspection.
Ground, konnichiwa, Jejuya 1101, now on Juliet 226.
Jejuya 1101, ground runway 34 left, taxi via Juliet for short Alpha.
Runway 34 left, taxi via Juliet for short Alpha, Jejuya 1101.
Concession ground, daily scheduled runway inspection will start in 2 minutes, so delay expected for departure.
Thank you.
Ground, good afternoon, Channel 205, on Charlie, Horseshoe Sierra 4.
Channel 205 ground, taxi via Charlie, Whiskey 5 Gateway.
Charlie Whiskey 5 Gateway, Channel 205.
Jejuya 1101, taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to holding point via Juliet Alpha, Jejuya 1101. Ground, Jejuya 1101, confirm, continue taxi via Alpha to holding point.
Jejuya 1101, affirmative.
맞아.
Ohina 607, give away to Boeing 737, head your left.
Get away to Boeing 737, for 00, runway 607.
Thank you.
Restaurant 629, Roger, hold short of Sierra 4.
Hold short of Sierra 4, China 629.
Restaurant 629, continue taxi via Charlie, Whiskey 5 Gateway.
Taxi via Charlie, Whiskey 5 Gateway, China 629.
Order 5480, right ground, taxi via Charlie, Whiskey 5 Gateway.
Charlie, Whiskey 5 Gateway, Aurora 548.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 946 with service to Indonesia. Our flight time will be roughly 2 hours.
Spania 10 taxi via Juliet, Alpha, calling point, runway 34.
We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt. Verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray table seatback must be in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Ground Orange Liner 109 of Juliet.
Orange Liner 109 ground taxi via Juliet Alpha, holding point runway 34.
Juliet Alpha to the holding point now.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Ground Thai 643, ready for taxi to Whiskey 10 Gateway.
Thai 643 ground runway 34, left taxi via Whiskey 10 Alpha, hold the short of Juliet. QNH 29885 information Quebec.
Taxi to Whiskey 10 Alpha, hold short of Juliet. QNH 2987 85 Thai 643.
Thai 643, follow jet turn to your left, taxi to holding point via Alpha.
Follow jet to holding point via Alpha, Thai 643.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ground, good afternoon, Dynasty 103, taxi en route 6 to Portugal of Jasper.
Good afternoon, Dynasty 103, ground taxi via Juliet Alpha, holding point runway 34.
Juliet Alpha, holding point 34, Dynasty 103.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention please for the safety demonstration. Even if you're a frequent flyer, we kindly ask that you watch and listen as we go over the important safety features of this aircraft. Welcome aboard this A350 aircraft. Your safety is our
Ladies and
top
gentlemen,
priority.
please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Airport 701 ground taxi via Charlie.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore.
Secure the elastic band. Be sure to secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is beside your seat. If instructed to use it, slip it over your head.
During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments.
Runway 34 right, for 263.
Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt.
Set parking brakes.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. In an emergency evacuation, floor-level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vests, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft.
Delta 167.
Life vests are located under or between your seats.
Taxi to hold taxi via Whiskey 7 gateway.
All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Lightweight electronic devices, such as mobile phones and tablets, must be switched off or set to flight mode. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Ground on upon 927. Holding short Whiskey 7 gateway, received information, Kilo.
On upon 927 ground, runway 16 right, hold short of Whiskey 7 gateway for frequency.
Hold short of Whiskey 7 gateway, on upon 927.
On upon 927, follow Jet 5 at 320 on your left, taxi via Whiskey 7 and Alpha to holding point, runway 16 right.
Follow the Jet A320, taxi via Whiskey 7 and Alpha, holding point, runway 16 right, on upon 928.
Orange Anna 203, monitor tower, 118, decimal 2. Only from Niner 27, monitor tower, 118.2.
1 tower, 118.42, only from 927.
Ground. Japan Air 10, proceed to Sierra 7 gateway, is mine.
Japan 10 ground, runway 16 right, new QNH 3024, taxi via Sierra 7, hold short of Charlie.
Taxi via Sierra 7, hold short of Charlie, new QNH 3024, thank you.
Japan 421, contact ground 195.
195,
Good day. Jetwing A32, thank you for waiting. Taxi behind Jetstar to your right. Taxi via Golf, Papa 1 gateway.
Welcome. Taxi up to Jetstar, taxi via Golf, Papa 1 gateway, Jetwing A3.
Japan 10, taxi via Route 5, hold short Sierra 4.
Japan Air 10, taxi via Route 5, hold short of Sierra 4.
Japan 10, contact ground 1.95.
12195, Japan Air 10, correct.
Good day. Original 405, contact ground 1.95, good day.
1195, original 405, sleep.
China Eastern 272, taxi via Sierra 7, hold short Charlie.
Taxi via Sierra 7, hold short Charlie, China Eastern 272.
Ground, good morning, Finnair 74 Heavy. Approaching Sierra 7 gateway.
Finnair 74, good morning, ground, runway 16 right, QNA 3024, information November, taxi via Sierra 7, Route 5, hold short Sierra 4.
16 right, QNH 3024, Sierra 7, Route 5, hold short Sierra 4, Finnair 74.
Bravo 7 spot 160.
Original 410 ground, taxi via Echo 2, Golf, Papa 2 gateway.
Echo 2 Golf, Papa 2 gateway, Original 10.
ground Seaway 211, runway vacated via Bravo 6.
Seaway 211, ground, taxi via Kilo, Echo 6 Gateway.
Kilo Echo 6 Gateway, Seaway 211.
Japan 957, taxi via Sierra 7, then route 5, hold short Sierra 4.
Roger Sierra 7, route 5, hold short of Sierra 4, Japan 957.
Good morning, ground Japan 12, approaching Echo 3 Gateway, we have November.
Japan 12, good morning, ground, runway 16 right, taxi via Echo 3, route 5, hold short Sierra 4.
Good morning, taxi 16 right via route 5, then hold short Sierra 4, Japan 12.
Japan 957, contact ground 1.95.
12195, Japan 957.
Speedbird 5 vacating.
Speedbird 5, Narita ground, taxi via Kilo, Echo 3, Echo 3 Gateway.
Kilo, Echo 3 Gateway, Speedbird 5.
Killing 105, settled wind, 270 degrees, 4 knots, runway 34 right, clear to land. 34 right, clear to land, Keeling 105.
On 790, contact departures here.
Roger.
Yeah, we'll go to Hotel 2, ma'am, for help.
Victor Zulu, yes, it would help. If you reposition to helipad Hotel 2 for me, please, and report ready for departure.
Hotel 2, X-ray Victor Zulu.
Runway 34 left.
Line up runway 34 right.
Runway 34 right, what a bit.
Yeah, good day, looking across into Hotel 2.
X-ray Victor Zulu, roger, hold position, get to you shortly.
X-ray Victor Zulu.
40. Good morning, runway 34 left. Line up.
Line up at 34 left. Is this the Fullerton guy?
Tango and Lima, and you'll be number 1 to the New Zealand outbound.
Tango and Lima, copy, Keeling 105.
Keeling 105, if you can keep your speed up, please.
Okay, Keeling 105.
Singapore Tower, Singapore 946 at runway 2 center, ready for departure IFR to Indura.
Delta 40, we'll pass along that request. Thank you.
Hold short runway 2 center, Singapore 946.
Gulf 1519, contact departure today. 1519. Delta 40, what speed are you at? Okay. 27. Delta 40, that's approved. Thank you.
Velocity 510, threshold wind 270 degrees, 5 knots, runway 34 right, clear to land.
34 right, clear to land, velocity 510.
New Zealand 102 on Bravo 2.
New Zealand 102 Tower, good morning. Give way to the Dash 8 inbound taxi Sierra Tango, holding point Tango 6, runway 34 right.
Stand by the start, 8000, 3 left, expect independent visual approach. Stand by the start to eastbound, probably 3 left, 1627.
GPS 6034, 136 for 10,000, information Mike.
UPS 6034 Heavy, good morning, descend via star 9,000 feet, runway 34 left, expect independent visual approach.
Visual approach 34 left down to 9,000 via star, UPS 6034 Heavy.
Next one 65, descend 6,000.
Descend 6,000, next one 65.
Fox 662, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to left, clear to land.
Please, and contact departures. Good day.
Pacific Zulu.
Thank you.
Cleared for takeoff runway 2 center Singapore 946.
Just directly 12 is a helicopter 2 miles north of the airfield, maintaining a northerly track at over 1,000 feet, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear right, clear for takeoff, straight, still copy traffic.
New Zealand 884, line up runway 34 right.
Line up 34 right, need to go on that 84.
New Zealand 884, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
You take up 34 right, New Zealand 884.
Qantas 121, line up runway 34 right.
Line up runway 34 right, Qantas 121. New Zealand 102 Heavy, A2, we're ready.
Okay, can you keep your speed to the holding point, please?
New Zealand 102.
New Zealand 884, contact departures, good day.
Yeah, 884, got a couple of large trees to the right side of everything broken.
New Zealand 884, registered. Qantas 121, there has been the report on the right side of the runway, just at the rotate point. At the previous departure 320. Caution, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Copy that, 34 right, clear for takeoff,
120.3 Singapore 946. Goodbye. Singapore departure Singapore 946 is passing 2,100 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Aircraft President 5 maintain 7,000.
7,205.
Aircraft President 5 contact departure 120.6.
120 departure, bye bye.
Departure Vanilla 303, leaving 2100 for flight level 200.
Vanilla 303, departure
Vanilla 303.
Vanilla 303, contact departure 120.6.
1206, Vanilla 303. Departure Japan 749 now, waving 1300, climbing flight level 200.
Japan 749 departure, weather contact, maintain 5000.
Maintain 5000, Japan 249.
Departure Mandarin 301, airborne, passing 800.
Mandarin 301 departure, weather contact, Zambia 6 to flight level 200.
Columbia 6, flight level 200, Mandarin 301.
Departure boost afternoon Atlanta 107, deviation 1,700 to 7,000.
Orange China 107 departure, weather contact, maintain 5000.
Maintain 5,000 Atlanta 107.
Orange China 107, climb and maintain 7000.
Maintain 7,000 Atlanta 107.
Orange China 107, contact departure, 120, response 6.
120, response 6, today Atlanta 107.
Okay.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Singapore 946.
Departure Japan 725, leaving 1400.
Japan 725 departure, weather contact, maintain 9000.
Maintain 9000, Japan
126.1
725.
Singapore 946. Goodbye. Kuala Lumpur Center, Singapore 946, passing 8,500 feet, climbing flight level 190.
Holly 28 departure today, identified, maintain 3000. Maintain 3000, Polly 28.
.7 Singapore 946. Goodbye. Singapore Center, Singapore 946, passing 9,000 feet, climbing flight level 190.
133.5, contact 42. Center Qantas 840, climbing flight level 280, cresting flight level 300 final.
Qantas 840, set, can expect that. Scope crossing traffic in about 15 minutes, so expect further climb then.
Qantas 840.
Velocity 318, contact center 122.75.
122.75, velocity 318.
Chicago 394, contact center 133.0, g'day.
133.0, you got 394, g'day.
Good morning, Qantas 93, flight level 330.
Qantas 93, Eastern Center, g'day.
Singapore 946 traffic in sight.
We're just required to remain no further east than 1.5 nautical miles west of the Amaroo Step.
Resume our navigation, track direct to optic and climb flight level 350. Optic climbing flight level 350, Qantas 121.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory.
Q-Link 3 Delta, descend 9,000, QNH 1027.
Descend 9000, QNH 1027, queuing 3 Delta. Center 132.85. G'day.
This is 129.7 for clearance.
Quebec X-ray, first primary HS.
Quebec X-ray, primary HS, 8831.
8831, Quebec X-ray.
Jetstar 920, contact center 135.7.
357, Jetstar 920.
Ambulance 451, track direct to Cairns.
Cairns, ambulance 451.
Charlie Lima, Charlie out of against control service 10 meters.
Charlie Lima, Charlie.
Check 302 Delta, contact approach 184.
184, killing 302 Delta.
China Eastern 735, contact center on 120.55.
20.55, China Eastern 735, please.
Okay.
Center for pass area, Yankee taxi.
Pass area, Yankee center.
Pass area, Yankee to Caravan, 5 POB, IFR taxiing Mariba for Mount Isa, runway 01, correction 10.
Departure Yankee Squawk 4446.
Singapore 9 or 4.
No report of archive traffic. There is chief aircraft in the vicinity.
4446 Departure Yankee.
Oscar Bravo Tango.
Bravo Tango, turn up.
Morning, Tango, Oscar Bravo Tango, maintaining 7,500 feet, tracking 140 direct to Rockhampton, with a request in for flight following.
Oscar Bravo Tango, Centenary QNH 1017.
QNH 1017, thanks, Brisbane.
Queuing 596 Delta, contact approach 118.84.
118.84, queuing 4596 Delta.
Oscar Bravo Tango, you've left controlled area, control services at terminate, and copy a flight following service at 7,500.
Control services at terminate, will you give me clearance through Townsville, or will I at Brisbane Centre?
Oscar Bravo Tango, you'll remain with me with flight following for approximately another 25 miles, and then I'll transfer you to the next frequency, and then from there they'll pass you to Townsville for clearance.
Thanks very much for that, Brisbane. You have a nice day.
That's all.
Good morning, Single 676 leaving flight level 380.
Single 676 Centre, descend to 7,000 KM QNH 1019.
7,1019 at Single 676.
Good day, Seagulls 582, flight level 300, south flight level 190.
Seagulls 582, Centre clear direction on them.
Clear direct on them, Seagulls 582.
Living flight level 227. Hey, New 90, copy, decent 7,000, QNH 1019.
7,000, 1019, New 90.
Centre for pass 30, climb to 10 there.
Pass your Yankee Centre area, QNH 1017.
17 for pass 30, Yankee. Centre for pass 0, Yankee request.
The pass your Yankee.
Can you tell me if the company aircraft Papa Quebec X-ray is still airborne?
Papa Quebec X-ray is not on radar, but by their flight plan track, they're approximately about 5 minutes from their arrival at Wakefield.
Papa Quebec X-ray, Papa 0, Yankee.